What is going on YouTube? This is the Big K-Cops 360 here, and if you guys did not know, the Dota 2 Internationals or TI4 this year was shown on ESPN. Repeat, ESPN, the American Sports Network, the sports channel ESPN. I'm not like trolling or anything, it was legitimately shown on ESPN. And of course on Twitter, you saw people going off and off and off. You know, what the hell is this? What the fuck is this? Why is Dota on ESPN? So I'm here to give, first of all, my thoughts and what ESPN themselves actually thought of it and what they might be doing in the future. And it's quite interesting. So firstly, Dota 2 on ESPN, I personally think them doing it in the first place was a very big risk. People already hate ESPN, but for the most part, it's a popular channel. Lots of people watch it, and to be honest, in America, it's the best place to get your sports. So when people saw that there was eSports or video games on their sports network, there was a lot of backlash. People saying, "What the hell is this? My dad wants to like slit his wrist because there's." I'm not even kidding. These are the kind of tweets I was reading. My dad wants to slit his wrist because there's video games on the sports channel, and all this other stuff. It's risky, man, because ESPN people are not ready to accept esports as a real sport. Let's be honest. Let's not try to be stupid. Anyone who's a fan of esports knows that. Now, I personally don't really watch esports. I don't really follow it. Like, I kind of have a slight knowledge of it, but I don't really follow it. I know more about CS, like Counter-Strike, esports, than I do about Dota, but that's just the nature of the beast. So, putting this on ESPN was very risky. However, apparently, the way they did it, I believe, was kind of smart, because what they did was they put it on ESPN 3. They put the finals on ESPN 3. Now, there's ESPN 1, 2, and 3, and then they have their ESPN Now, or whatever their stupid web-based thing is. So they showed it on ESPN 3, and they actually saw that the numbers were pretty damn good, and they were actually pleased with the reaction they got. ESPN even went as far as putting, I don't know what documentary it was, I'm not from America so I didn't actually see, but they put one of the esports documentaries on ESPN 2. Now ESPN 2 is very widely watched, I know that. When I was in America, I can see, people will watch ESPN 2. It's got some good shit on there. So they put, I think it was the free-to-play esports documentary on ESPN 2, and then that's where people saw it and was like, whoa, what the hell is this? Why is there video games on my television? Now, they did it. It's too late now. There's no backing down. However, regardless of all that, ESPN is pleased. They were happy with the reception they got. I believe they were happy with the viewers. Now, of course, a lot of the viewers were probably just looking in shock at what they were looking at, but there is a large portion of people that do legitimately watch esports. Now, sure, it's massive in Korea and Southeast Asia and all that kind of stuff, but it can be popular in the United States. There are a few American esports teams, especially when it comes to Counter-Strike. So, yeah, sorry, I just had a bit of a pause there. But anyway, they were pleased with it, and you're looking into getting other games and putting them onto like their ESPN app, their TV stations. So they're probably going to be looking at games such as Call of Duty. Look, let me read. Look, this is quote. They are in advanced talks to bring that product, of course, being Dota 2, to both ESPN web properties as well as their TV stations. They are in preliminary stages of looking at other games, the source said, without revealing which specific games in particular. However, the process for other games would likely not be as complicated as the Call of Duty talks have proven, however, the source said. Now, that was completely out of context, but apparently they're thinking about bringing MLG, Major League Gaming. Everyone knows what MLG is. They were thinking of bringing MLG Gaming to ESPN and having some kind of collaboration with the Call of Duty event and the Austin X Games, Austin, Texas. I assume it's Summer X Games. So ESPN, they want to keep on going with this. They're going all out, balls deep. Like, I don't even think they care. I think they just want to do it. Like, if they get, I don't know if they'll be able to get Call of Duty on ESPN or just esports. Like, a game like COD just changes all the time. Every single year there's a new Call of Duty game. It's not like Dota where the game doesn't really change much and you don't really get a new game for years and years. But with COD, the game's always changing. I don't know how they'll do it. I don't know how it's gonna work, but they're looking at other games. So maybe games they'll bring in might include StarCraft, maybe Counter-Strike. I could see CSGO going on, but it's just gonna be so weird. Like, you watch it sometimes on Twitch, but can you just imagine watching like CSGO on ESPN, on like TV? Like, it's just, if you think about it, it's kind of weird, but the possibilities, man, the world is changing. It really is. And sooner or later, people are just going to have to start accepting esports as a quote-unquote sport. Now, my feelings on this, I'm conflicted with the whole esports thing, because I don't think... I'm not going to put... I'm just going to say e-athlete, like electronic athlete, on the same kind of pedestals I would a legit athlete. It's just, look, I've made a video on this, just go watch that. But anyway, tell me guys what you think about Dota on ESPN and just esports in general on ESPN. And I guess I'll see you guys later.